G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, as always, a cracking g'day to you too, and thank you all for joining us for today's course playthrough. So yes, we have another TGC Tours Rookie Design Contest course. Today we have Runamok, and this one is designed by, well, there's one of their many names under the course name, but I'm going to go by the tour's name, which is more fun, and it is Come On! Love it. Alright, let's get into the settings. What do we got? Everything here is default as the designer has set it. So we have the winds are default, the fairways are normal, the greens are firm, the green speed is medium to fast, time of day is dawn, and the weather is overcast. And we will be playing from the tips, which are the black tees measuring 7,487 yards on pin set 2 today. Alright, so that's enough of the business. Let's get out there and check out this course because it looks like an absolute cracker. And yeah, let's go and see how we score. Alright, here we are, out on the first tee. So what do? Well, we rip up the old crack cam and go and have a look at this course. And wow, this looks like an absolute stunning course. Oh, let's just zoom down and around here. Let's go and check out this clubhouse area. So what do we got down here now? This looks like a nice big practice green out the front here. That is a different looking clubhouse. I like it. I really do. Oh, you got a nice undercover area for seating and sort of outside. Oh, what do we got here? It's like a little fire pit or something. I do believe it is. Nice. Fire up that baby later tonight when we have a few drinks. Alright, let's go around the front and have a little bit of a look. Like one big shed, which is cool. I don't mind that. Ooh, I like this out the front. I like what the designer's done here. It's almost like, yeah, I like that little bit of rock work. I really like that. What the hell is that? Yeah, I'm not sure what that game is, so if anyone could tell me, it would be really appreciated. Yeah, some sort of game out the front here. Is it like lawn bowls or something? I don't know. Yeah, I like what the designer's done with this rocks. I like that. It's like that, like a rock pavement type look to it. Yeah, nice little bit of water down there as well. Anyway, let's wander on down this way and go and check out this course. Let's pull the camera up a little bit higher, and we'll wander down here nice and slow. Now, it does say here in the designer's description, welcome to Runamok, a hideaway adventure among the sandy pines. Use the sweeping slopes to your advantage on your drives and approaches. Alright, just adjust the camera here. Don't want to run into a tree. Firm or very firm plays best. So I didn't know what to set it. I didn't know whether he meant like firm greens or firm fairways or what. So I just sort of left it as default there. Also, the greens will offer you many big breaking putts, always satisfying when you can get one to drop. I hear you, man. I totally agree with that. There's nothing better than getting a long putt to drop. Wow, this course looks really nice. Also, it says here, a call for creativity on chips and pitches, an abundance of angles to choose from, provide numerous strategies to take on each hole. On top of it all, the beautiful scenery cements this course as an annual pilgrimage for the years to come. And yeah, I'll totally agree, man, because wow, this course looks really nice. Some nice little tee boxes up there, elevated tees. Oh, we got a nice little spot down through here past this green, haven't we? Let's just go for a little wander down through here. Hopefully the sun does come out. It's a nice little water area. Don't mind that at all. Now, seeing we're at the edge of the plot, let's pull the camera all the way up, spin it around, and get an overhead view of this thing. Because look at that. That looks absolutely amazing. That does. It looks really nice in my opinion. Alright, let's sort of quickly cruise on down this way. We shall just sort of cut through here to the right and wander on down through there. Oh yeah, cool. Toilets in the shade, which I love. Nice. Yeah, but no, very nice looking sandy Pines course. Very, very nice. So yeah, not many bunkers on the course. Well, there are, but there aren't, if you know what I mean. Because you got all this stuff out to the side, but yeah, very, very nice. I like it. I'm digging it. Can't wait to start swinging on it, but we'll just go around. I like the elevated tees as well. Seen quite a few from around the course. Look at that. That is awesome. Smashing across here. Yeah, very, very nice. Now, do we have anything else over the back or anything like that? Let's just quickly scoot up this way. Now, we do have a big road coming in, which is nice. Oh, what happened there? That was a bit funny. We got a nice big road coming in. Let's head on down this way. I have another program running or something. I don't think so. Alrighty. Yeah, very nice looking course. Oh, well, I think we've seen enough. So let's just get back to the first tee and start swinging, because I can't wait to hit this one. This looks so good, I reckon. And again, yet so different, which I love about this contest. Everything has been different. I like all the trees as well. Very nicely done. Alright, let's just cut through here, get back to the first hole, and start swinging. Alright, what have we got? We have hole 1, par 4, 415 yards, nice 7 feet up, nice 5 mile breeze going with us. Oh, can we just scrape across here? I'm going to go for it, you know I will. Alright, let's see what we can do. First drive of the day, and we rip a massive slow into it. We're playing from the bunker. And we all know what I'm like out of the bunker. Fucking champion. If anyone's seen my last couple of playthroughs, well, you should be laughing right now. What do we got? 103 yards from the sand. So let's bump that up to a little gap wedge, eh? Gap wedge normal. That 4 mile winds. Oh, the sun. Sorry, I was about to say the sand's coming out. There's all the sand's already out. The sun's coming out now, which is looking cool. Oh, got out of that beautifully. Oh, sit down. Shit, we got a hold of that. Alright. Chipping time. Oh, a slight little break to it. What are the... Oh, I don't know the green speeds at the moment. I don't know. What, medium to fast. So, lob wedge chip. It's a level break. Pretty level. Let's leave that about there. I reckon about there. Providing to get the... Oh, slight little fast. That might be in. Oh, shit. That was so close, too. That bloody little fast. Now, it might take me a couple of holes to warm up the old swing here. Alright, that was even on the first one. Let's move out onto the second hole, which we have a nice big par 5. Hell yes. 561 yards, 12 feet down, 4 miles going with us. Let's sort of aim down here, somewhere in the centre. Oh, now we've gone the other way. We got it fast, man. These bunkers are just going to suck me up, aren't they? Okay, we didn't get there on that one. Very nice. I like the sun coming through. Now we can see some shadows. Alright, 246 yards remaining, 6 feet down, 5 going with us, coming in with the hybrid. That's going to be coming in hot. We got a nice little breakout here, though. Can I just put a little bit of low loft on this? See what we can do, actually, with that wind. Let's bring it in a little bit more. Now, will it hit that break? I'm hoping it's going to catch the break and sort of come back around towards the hole, just like this. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, get there, get there, get there! Oh, look at that for a shot. I am damn happy with that. Nice little tap-in eagle. Hell yes, little dance. Right on. Alright, two under after two holes. Okay, hole 3, par 4, 373 yards, 14 feet down. Yeah, not much wind today. Haven't played a rookie course that's been like high winds or anything yet. See if I can nail this fairway. Oh, that felt good. That felt good, that one. I kind of see why the designers, a lot of them these days, have been going the overcast weather, because it gives you the best of both worlds, in my opinion. Because, well, look, the sun's coming out now, and just as you play, then the clouds roll over, and then it dulls down, and then it comes back out again. Because this, yeah. So I do understand why a lot of them. It gives it that more realistic feel, doesn't it? Like that dynamic weather sort of thing. Only to start raining halfway through your round. Alright, what do we got? 90 yards, 5 feet down, little lob wedge, normal. If we put a fair bit of high loft on this, the backspin. Just scraped in with perfect. Hoping the distance is going to be good. Pull a little bit back in, stop. Yes, that's it, come back, baby. Okay, needed a bit more on that. Yeah, 165 the green speed today, so that's probably about a medium. And hopefully that's going to break. Well, that did break. A lot more than what I thought it was going to. Alright, let's move on. What have we got? Hole 4, par 3, hole in one chance. Hell yeah. 159 yards, 7 feet down. 6 miles coming at us on this one. Ooh, this could be 5 miles. Let's play the 7. Let's just give it a little bit of low loft though. See what happens. Oh, that felt slow, but no, we nailed the perfect on that. Oh, that wind didn't feel like it did a damn thing. Alright, slight little downhill putt here, 15 feet. 15 feet. We got 5 inches down. So we're going to take a little bit of juice out of this one. Could break a little more than I'd like. Oh my god, that was close. Just tickled it. Alright, nice little par on that one. Yeah, not too bad. 3 under after 4. A lot better than my kinetic rounds this week. Alright, 5, hole 5, par 5. Nice. Oh, I like this, one of these elevated tees. Smashing across the gap here. Am I playing from the tips? I thought I was. I swear I am. Yeah, I'm not sure now. Alright, let's go. Oh, crushed it with a slight little fast. I have to go back and check that. Make sure I am. Always try and play from the tips. Sometimes I think it's on there, but yeah, I miss it. Alright, 274. Ooh, look at this. 274. 18 feet down. Coming in with the hybrid, that does have a slope all the way. Oh, we got 7 miles in our face, so I might rip the old driver off the deck for this one. Let's bring it in hard and fast. That needs to catch a break here. Oh, it's going to bounce. Oh, here we go, here we go. Come on, turn around towards the hole. Come on, get up. That's it. Just keep rolling, baby. Oh, I'm loving these greens, or the approach shots into these greens. This is so cool, especially if you can nail it. All right, another eagle putt. Oh, slight little break. There's that break at my back foot that I'm worried about. Slight downhill. Break at my back foot. Will it play or won't it? That is the question. Oh, shit. So close. I think it played a little bit there. It played with my head anyway. Okay, moving on. This is a great course. What have we got? Hole 6, par 4, 479 yards, 16 feet down, 6 miles going with us. See if we can crack this one. Oh, that was crisp. Absolutely smashed it. Oh, nice camera work. 328 yards out of that. Not too bad. Mind you, it was downhill. Alright, 156 remaining. And we got this break on the green. So, 8 iron, 9 iron. 5 miles going with us. Okay. Oh, look at that. Now I've got to factor that in. Let's bring it out this way. Oh, a little long on that one. That's alright. Hopefully it's going to leave us a nice little putt. I think it's going to be breaking though. Yeah, slightly. And downhill. Downhill. Take a little bit out as per usual. Oh, is it in? Yes, it is. That's right on. Fist pump it. Let's keep going. 5 under after 6. Hell yeah. Enjoying this round today. Alright, hole 7, par 4. 314 yards, 10 feet down. 6 miles. Pushing us out to the left. Oh, can you? Can we? Oh, nah. 10 feet down. I don't know. I do not know. I reckon if I can land maybe there, we'll sort of bounce on. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to try. Yeah, I elevated here, so... Oh, mate, easily. Easily on the fairway there. Ooh, didn't notice all the slopes, though. It's a bit hard to notice all the slopes with this texture of the fairway. You can now, like, now that we're here. When you're flying around, it was a little difficult, I guess, unless you get right down on ground level. Alright, little lob wedge pitch. I always hit these things too hard. And if I shorten it up, like about there, I'll probably land about here. So 6 mile winds coming at us as well. That does play a little bit. Put some backspin on it just in case I do get a hold of this. I more than likely will. Oh, this is going to work out nicely. Oh, I should. Yeah, I wish I hadn't put the backspin on it. Alright, not too bad. And the sun is starting to poke through again. What are we up to? Hole 8. Oh, hole in one. Come on, baby. Come on. And it is 220 yards, 23 feet down. But we do have 7 mile winds. So maybe I should have put these greens on a lot faster speed. I didn't want to change the settings though. I thought the designer might already have them on it. So I didn't want to go stuffing around with too much. 23 feet down. Plus that wind. I think a 3 iron is going to be a little short. I don't know how much of a slope we'd get playing it up here. But always try. You can always try. A little bit of a partial shot into it. Probably should go straight at this. I don't want to use the brake. I want to try and use it anyway. Oh, a little bit of a fast. Oh, that could be a little long. That needs to kick to the left, just like, oh, here we go. Oh, this might work. And it's the green speed though. Oh, here we go. Come on, come on. As long as that hole comes into the frame. Oh, it didn't. I got the brake like I wanted to though. Bugger. That little bit faster green speed, and that would have been nice, I reckon. It would have been, no, not too bad. Slight little downhill, right to left brake. Oh, is it gonna? Oh, that's in. There it is. Loving it. All right, let's move on to hole 9. And what was it? Par 4. Again, thanks for coming. All right. 489 yards, 3 feet up, 6 miles going with us. Let's ride that. Smash the perfect. Righteous. I like that clubhouse, I really do. I like the stonework out the front, like the pavement, stone pavement. Alrighty. Oh, actually, I wonder if pin 1 would have been down here, something like that. Get that brake, just run it all the way down and around. Okay, 159, 5 down. We got 5 going with us. Bring it in with the 8. Might be able to get that to sit down. Actually, I might bring it in with the 9 here. I'll just stock standard 9-9. Oh, and that was fast. That probably wouldn't have been too bad. Oh, that's a chip. Right, what do we got? Lob Wedge. Slight little downhill. It'll be about here, looking at the green speed. I might actually just put the tiniest little bit of backspin on this as well, just to slow it down a little bit. Oh, bugger, the slow. Oh, man. So the thing about pitch shots, I love pitching. Chipping. Sorry, chipping. I love chipping, but if you don't get that perfect, it can kill you. That little inch or two, either left or right, and stuff it right up. Anyway, hole 10, par 4. 450 yards. Oh, the wind has died off at the moment. It has really died down. It's the swing's getting better anyway. Bonus. Have a little drink of coffee before it turns into an iced coffee. Yeah, it's all good though. It is all good. I've got a nasty habit too. We're playing games with my mates and I sit my coffee right in front of the fan. So yeah, it doesn't take long to go cold. Alright, what do we got? 142, 4 up. A little 3-mile breeze. Yeah, I reckon we can do this with the pitching wedge here. Especially if we put a little bit of low loft on it. You always get these things moving. Oh, that was dead set perfect too, that swing. That wind is definitely, it's got a hold of it though. Oh, the distance was absolutely perfect. That 3 miles definitely pushed it a fair way. Alright, straightforward putt there. Yeah, I've gone back to my old clothes too, the old board shorts and the 2K shirt. Feel a little bit more comfortable in this. Alright, hole 11, par 3. What do we got? Hole in 1 chance. I'm going to keep saying it until I get it and then I'll stop. Oh, this should be coming in a 3 hybrid. Oh, see, it's sloping down towards the pin, which is awesome. So you could definitely get there with this 3 hybrid, I reckon. Now we just got to count for that break on the green. Oh, that was fast. Oh, shit, not even going to reach it now. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, hang on. No, that's not going to roll. That's not going to get on there. That's a bugger, that, too. I was really hoping to get that. But, oh, that fast just killed me. Alright, little lob wedge pitch. You know what? I think I don't like pitching all that much. I prefer to chip. I might take downhill. Take the gap wedge or the pitching wedge. The pitching wedge may just roll out a little bit too much. But then again, the green speeds are what, 163? Maybe if I put a little bit of backspin on this. Just slow it down when it hits the deck. See what this can do. Oh, pitching wedge was definitely the club for that. Oh, maybe could have got away with the gap wedge too. I think that probably worked out a little bit better than me trying to pitch it. Alright, we scraped through with a par anyway. And moving on with the fancy twirl of the club. Alright, hole 12, par 4. Oh, 502 yards for this one, but we do have 40 feet down. 6 mile winds. Put it there, hopefully we don't rip a slow into it. Oh, we did, but that wind is just going to equal it out. I like the planning on this. It's simple, but these trees are very effective on this course, this type of course. Okay, 4 iron. That's a bit drastic. 5, probably 6 maybe. We get this break coming around. 14 feet down. Aim straight at it. See, hang on, let's check out live before I do that. Hopefully this wind brings it around and we sort of get that break on that left-hand side. Oh, we needed more on that. There's the break. Oh, that's left me a big putt. Like the designer said, they're rewarding. That's going to straighten out too, but then again you got the last little break near the bit of near the hole. Downhill as well. Come on, hit the ball, buddy. There we go. Oh, it's not going to turn enough, is it? No. Nah. Yeah, now that that sun's coming out, this course looks... Oh, so good now. So good. Very nice. Alright, moving on. What do we got? Hole 13, par 4. Yeah, now we're talking. Alright, straight down the guts. Well, it's turned out to be not quite a nice day. The sun popping out. Right, 13, what do we got? Second shot in, 93 yards. Lob wedge. 93, 2 mile winds giving us a nice little bit of a push. Let's put a little bit of high loft on it, maybe a bit of backspin to boot, just in case. 3 mile winds now, that pushed me a fair bit last time. Good backspin. Oh yeah! There it is. Just jams it in reverse. Alright, hole 14, here we go. And it is a par 5. Nice, 641 yards too, 6 feet down. Right down the middle. Beautiful shot. Plenty of fairway to play with. Loving this course. Really am. Alright, second shot. Can we make the green? Oh, no, we can't. Oof. And we will not be driving this one either. I think, yeah, we're going to lay up. Play the old hybrid here. Nothing to be gained by going the driver on this one. That's a tree up in front or behind? Oh no, it's behind the green. That's right. I was looking at that tree there, right where my marker is, just behind it, but it looked like it was in front of the green. I'm thinking, now I have to go around that. Oh, again, another nice little bit of break here. 7 miles coming at us. We pull out. Let's bring it in with the 9. Little kick, get the slope. Oh, yes. Nicely done. I probably could have played straight. I want to get the breaks. I really do. That's what I'm sort of aiming for. If I see a break on the green, I'm going to try and go for it just to see if we can utilise it. I would actually like to come back and put these green speeds on fast. I really should have done that at the start, but when it said medium too fast, I thought, oh, we'll leave it. Alright, hole 15, little par 3. Nice little par 3 too, again. Got a little bit of a break here. 5 mile winds. Slightly elevated, 9 iron. We're bringing him in the 8. Put some high loft on it. Got that wind. Out there for 5 miles, I think. Depending on whether I rip fast into it. No, we just scraped in with the perfect. Oh, that rolled out a little bit, didn't it? Fuck yes. Okay, slight little break, 23 feet, 3 inches up. Oh, it's going to turn a little too much. I'm really digging this whole like pine forest look to it. Alright, hole 16, par 4. Oh, it's drivable. It's a drivable par 4. Look at the slope right there on that hill. That's what we need to get. Hopefully it doesn't push me down here into the bunker though. Do have that wind coming at us. Need a slightly bigger driver here, I think. Alright, we need to get this perfect. Slight little fast. Come on, baby, get up. I was going for like a 102% on that one. Maybe a little bit more. Oh, is it going to reach it? No, it's not. Oh, we're in the rough. I think it's the first time today, isn't it? Feels like it. It's the first time today. That's a nasty ass lie too. Little lob wedge pitch out of the rough. Out of the thick of it. Oh, get there. Get there! Ooh. Alright, nice little bird. Brings us to 11 under. Absolutely cruising at the moment. Still got 2 holes to go. Okay, hole 17, second last hole, big par 5, 564 yards, 6 feet down, 5 miles going with us. We take the shorter route or the longer route? We will take the shorter one. Oh, crushed it too. Hopefully it doesn't go too far. That's perfect. Now hopefully we can reach this in 2. Oh yeah, we can. We got 224.19 up. 5 miles going with us. Not running down to the no, it's slight uphill slope to the pin. Alright, let's put some low loft on this. See if we can get it to, I don't know, hit somewhere here. Might even take a little bit of power out of this one. If I can take a smidgen out. Oh, that was a shitty swing. My God, 95%. Oh, I sort of bounced roughly where I wanted to in that distance anyway. But, oh, that fucking fast. Lob Wedge pitch. Oh, sit down, sit down. Stop, 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 stop. Oh, it's a nasty little break too. Probably the worst break we've had today. Oh, just finds the cup though. Alright, moving on to hole 18, par 4. Can I make this 13 under? Sizing it up. Alright, what have we got? 431 yards, 7 feet down. Got that wind. Oh, bit of a slope to the fairway here. Yeah, I just noticed it. Jesus Christ. Did I just take a mad dump, or is that a big pine cone? I did just know. Is that the only one that's been on the tee? Either that or there's Bigfoot around on this course, but anyway, let's go. Oh, I don't know how I got a perfect after that. Like a massive pine cone. Oh, wow. Surprised it didn't put me off. Alright, no 9-iron pitch. No, we won't be taking that. Let's bring that back to a normal, anyways, normal lob wedge. Thank you. Do have a bit of that wind. Let's put a little bit of high loft on this. I really think that wind's going to give him a bit of backspin. Oh, and that was fast as well. That wind did not bring it around towards the hole. Yeah, backspin, eh? That was real smart. Oh, nice little slope on the edge of that green. Little lob wedge chip. Oh, I haven't been able to chip one at all today. Let me get this in. Oh, that falls short. Bugger. Alright, well, there it is. Was it 12 under? Not a bad round, not a bad round. That course was actually really, really enjoyable. I really enjoyed that course. So fun. And that pine cone on the last hole almost put me off. It almost did. But anyway, there we have it. That was Runamok. There's one of his names under the course name. Or, come on! There it is. Got to be Australian. Got to be. Let me know if anyone knows. Anyway, that was an absolutely stunning course, and that was another TGC Tours Rookie Design Contest course. Yeah, if you do all enjoy this, by all means, you can smash that thumbs up, smash that like, share it to a friend, and yeah, all the good shit. Anyway, I'm out of here. Later.